I am yours to command.
You can choose to take a -4 penalty on attack rolls and combat maneuver checks if you to gain +2 dodge bonus to your AC. If you have 3 or more ranks in mobility, then you gain +3 dodge bonus to AC. So wait, we took those 3 skill points just for +1 AC? I guess that's probably worth it. We still take a -4 to attack rolls and combat maneuver checks, but we get +3 AC instead of +2. It's just 1 extra armor class. That doesn't seem super impactful, but I mean, that is kind of her job. So I guess it makes sense.
Shield.
Well, in that case, I have no idea what to do with feats. What else should she... Oh, she doesn't get any more. To be totally honest, I'm just leaning toward taking Precise Strike. Just for the sake of making Amiri and the cat better. Working independently. What do you think? Teamwork feats are really good, so sure. Okay. This feat gives the character an ability to perform the Sunder Armor combat maneuver. Also grants +2 to the CMB when performing this maneuver. Attempt to dislodge an armor worn by your opponent. If you are successful, target loses its bonuses and from armor for 1 round. Huh. There's so many feats, I can't look at all. But I think for this level, I'm just going to say it makes the most sense to me. Just take Precise Strike, just to activate the other characters. And then after that, we'll maybe focus on making her more effective at fighting herself. Right now, she's just gained AC, and she's just going to still be there, but now she's also granting Precise Strike to both the cat and to Amiri, even if one or the other's not there. That seems pretty good. Okay, Bard. You don't have to do it this way, by the way, if you've never played this game before. Like, you can just turn on a setting to auto level up. Like... I don't remember where it is, but like, you can just turn it on. You don't have to do this all yourself. If you want, you can use preloaded characters. Just fine. Alright, so she gets 5 skill points. She does use magic devices. Perception is always useful. An extra trickery roll is useful in case we fail on traps. And then, what are we not good at? She should probably complement the 2 that we're not as good at. Lore Religion and Lore Arcana. Yeah, we have an 8. And a 10. We only have a 7 here, but she would only be at 7 as well. I mean, I could do like 2 at once to put her to an 8. Why is this one not letting me see the numbers? I can like hover, I can hover here to see the other characters, but if I hover on this one, or like sometimes it just doesn't work. It's weird. Perception's great to find things. Yeah, but our character has 13. We perceive quite well too. Having multiple checks are great. That's fair. Oh, apparently, like now if I hover over just the click, it actually always shows it. It's such a weird interface. Whatever, just take a bonus to something. All right, so for her, the effects of your bardic performance carry on even after you have stopped performing. The bonuses and penalties from your bardic performance continue for 2 rounds after you cease performing. Any other requirements, such as range or specific conditions, must still be met. That's interesting. Would that allow me to like pre-sing or whatever before a battle? Actually have the bless, like the +1 accuracy bonuses and stuff to dice rolls? That seems pretty good. Or we can give her precise shot. You can shoot or throw ranged weapons at an opponent engaged in melee without taking the standard -4 on your attack roll. Is that what determines the -4? Is that they're in melee? Like if they're in melee combat, you take a -4? I mean, the thing about her is that she doesn't normally get to shoot very often because she's doing like, she casts spells and she like spends the first round of combat singing her song and stuff. So like, she doesn't really need to be that great at shooting things. I almost think I prefer to just... A bard of 3rd level or higher can use this performance to help allies succeed at a task. They must be within 30 feet. They get +2 competence bonus on all skill checks. Holy crap, nice. I just like the idea of lingering performance. Like, if I understand correctly, we have like 13 rounds that she can perform per big sleep or whatever, big rest. So couldn't I just like have her do a 1-round song and that lasts for 3 rounds? Now? Doesn't that like triple the effective amount of rounds of singing she can do per day? What's to stop me from singing for 1 round and then stopping it? And have it linger for 2 more rounds? You know? That's way more impactful than precise shot. The cat's gonna murder everything. We don't need her to shoot things. Let's take lingering performance. Alright, spell-wise, she needs to learn a spell. When do we stop learning, like, level 1 spells? I want bigger level spells. Grease. We already know Grease. Vanish. Unbreakable Heart. Touch of Gracelessness. Hideous Laughter Strong. So we do have like a special amulet or some piece of equipment that she wears that increases her DC on, I think it was enchantments. It's either enchantments or evocations, I'm not sure. So it makes her better at casting stuff. She does do the cantrip spell sometimes, daze. Yeah, it's an enchantment. So she's got +1 to the DCs on her enchantments spells. So any of these other ones that also stop people from fighting could be useful. I've tried hypnotism and that worked pretty well. Because it can affect anyone that's got a mind. All living creatures causes them to stop and stare blankly. Roll 2d4 to see how many hit die of creatures you affect. Remove Fear is also good if you don't have it in the party yet. It's available to Harem, but I don't think that he has it yet. Problem is that you can only affect 2d total hit points. I don't know what that means. 2d4 total hit point. Total hit, is it hit points, hit die, hit what? What are we talking about? Roll 2d4 to see how many you can affect. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Hit die, i.e. levels. Two d4 would be between 2 and 8. 2 to 8 enemies. Well, why does it say total hit die of creatures you affect instead of just saying 2d4 creatures. Why say hit die? Why not just say levels then? Like, it would just make so much more sense to me if it said roll 2d4 to see how many levels of creatures you can affect. It's just a weird way of phrasing it. It doesn't, like, logically snap into understanding for me. All right, I don't know. I mean, what do we pick? Someone help. Someone just tell me what to pick. I mean, I'm fine with the... Grease was kind of useful. I like her healing. I've never used Ear Piercing Scream because it just seems kind of silly compared to the other stuff she can spend her time doing. Hideous Laughter? Okay, Hideous Laughter versus Hypnotism. Argument for Hideous Laughter is that it doesn't have a hit die restriction, but it only targets one character. Argument for Hypnotism is that it can hit multiple characters. Okay, so Angel Vice, if I hit, let's say I'm casting the spell on a guy who's like a level 2 fighter, level 2 barbarian. I don't know if that's possible, but so he's got 4 hit die, and if I roll 2d4 and I hit a 3, he's just strictly unaffected because I rolled a 3 and he's got 4. Is that what you're saying? Okay, I get it. It's kind of weird though. So the argument for Hideous Laughter then is that even though it only affects one target, it will always be useful to us in the future. Whereas this one's only going to be useful for a little bit longer at most. Because eventually the creatures we fight will have too many hit die. And then the spell's pointless. The spell afflicts the subject with uncontrollable laughter. It collapses into gales of manic laughter, falling prone. The subject can take no actions while laughing, but it is not considered helpless. After the spell ends, it can act normally. On the creature's next turn, it may attempt a new saving throw to end the effect. Duration is 1 round per level, but they can use a saving throw each round. 1 round per level. The bard's going to be level 3, so the base length is 3 rounds. But it can clear earlier if the opponent saves, if I'm understanding this. So this is at best a 3-round disable. Okay. Right, why not? One more and then we're all done with this. Then I gotta check on my kids real quick. See, like I said, I like to take my time with this. So this is where like min-maxing is the best. We're trying to figure out characters and builds and stuff. It's fun. All right, so you do cast spells. So use magic device kind of makes sense on you. I don't think we actually ever have leveled this character up since yesterday because he wasn't here before. And let's just let him know about religion whenever. It's fine. Okay, so for his feats, yeah, he doesn't get much, right? Like, he just gets a feat at level 3. Next level, he doesn't even get anything. Level 4, he just gets nothing. Nice. So what do we want Harem to do? Extra channel. You can channel energy 2 additional times per day. That's our AoE heal, I think. I mean, we could also give him Precise Strike, but he only uses 1 attack roll per turn, so at best he gets 1d6. And I think we have enough adjacency bonuses from having 3 characters with the feat. Like Harem just kind of buffs people and heals them, and sometimes he walks around and hits things with a hammer. Or mace or whatever he's got. He doesn't really do much outside of that. Does he have selective channel? What is selective channel? I don't see selective channel. Since I don't personally have like any specific thing I'm trying to make him do, I lean toward just taking what the game recommends, one of these two, spell focus or weapon focus. The game recommends bad things. He needs 13 charisma. He's too stupid. He's not charismatic. Well, if you guys don't even like this cleric very much, maybe we should just take extra channel. Just have him be able to heal more. 2 more pulses to heal the whole group per day would just be really efficient. At what point can you just like make your own character? Can you make all of your characters? Create them all from scratch, or do you have to use mostly in-game characters? I'll just take this. This is fine. All right, cool. Decisions have been made. Okay, so I still want to go try to shoot the big wandering Hulk thing, and then we're gonna do something else here. I forget what.
Without a doubt.
I had some other plans, right? We need to like go into these sycamore caves. We need to try to kill the Hulk thing with the spell because it could be funny. And then we want to try to fight the Will-O-Wisp, even though it's gonna probably just murder us because we can. Harem is garbage? I kind of like Harem. I mean, he's a good healer. He keeps my characters from all dying. He's not. When you get Tristan, you'll see why. He's kind of like an old drunk dwarf that talks about his weird, crazy god. He's a weirdo. It's kind of funny. Okay, so we're gonna try to kill that again. Using our fantastic use magic device plus 12 and a cool spell that's gonna like make it fall over dead. All right. Let's see if this thing can die. Should we heal? Should we like sleep? Man, trying to get those kids ready. It's like herding cats. They don't want to listen.
Does anyone require my counsel?
Okay.
I won't benefit from using this.
How's life been? It's been pretty good, Deadly. How's it going, man? I just came back yesterday. Sorry, I've been gone for a while. Alright, so you're gonna like heal everyone, please.
Yes, I'm still here.
I mean, he needs the heal too. I guess it's fine to just waste it. I'm gonna end up sleeping again soon anyway, so.
Combat is adjourned.
What? I healed. Why would that trigger combat? I healed. Okay. Well, I'm a little disappointed, to be honest. I was really expecting at this level 3 for the cat to become level 4, like the rest of the progression had been. So he didn't really get that much better. I mean, he did. He got better because of the precise strikes, but I was expecting a lot more.